today let's try to solve another Leetcode problem 2484 called Palindromic Subsequences. So we've solved the problem before. So the palindromic length is 5. If it is 5, for example, if we solved the Leetcode problem like palindromic substring ABB, say something like that, we just need to check for each of the positions. So for example, here is A. So for example, for this B, we need to check how many A's at the left of this B. There's one and there's another one. Now we're gonna check maybe how many B's, how many C's. There are 26 letters. So this is gonna be a 2D array. If you solve something like this, it's gonna be easier. But for our problem, it will be like this. It will be just numbers, and the numbers inside the string are gonna be the same, just like the letters. So the only difference is the length gonna be 5. If the length is 5, it's gonna be much difficult, because we need to maintain the sequence of the string. For example, if it is a string 1, 2, we need to maintain the sequence because 1, 2 is different from 2, 1. But in between, if there's another character, maybe string, maybe 9, at the left side there's 1, 2, at the right side there's 2, 1. So we're gonna find one answer. But how many 1, 2's? Maybe there are 3 times 1, 2's. At the right side, maybe 2 times 2, 1. So how many? There will be 3 times 2. So it's gonna be 6. So this problem actually we need to maintain a 3D array. So for a 3D array it would be much difficult. It is easy to think about it, but it's difficult to code, especially for the 3D matrix. Now let's try to solve it. Basically my idea is I'm gonna prepare a prefix and suffix. So for the prefix, it's gonna be a 3D array. Let me first prepare a variable n would be less of the string. Now let me explain what is the representation of this 3D array. So inside, it's gonna be 3 arrays nested. So in the inner list, So in the inner list, in the inner array, it's gonna be n plus 1. So this gonna be represent the length of the string at each of the position. So basically this gonna be something like prefix I, J, and K. So I is just from 0 to 9, and J is also from 0 to 9. And K is the length of the string. So this just means before this index K, and how many IGs. Before K, for example, this IG is 1, 2, and basically at this position, at this position from I, J, K, it just means before and equal to this index K, how many IG pairs? Maybe there are 5 or 6. Basically it is like this. This is the representative of a prefix. So for the inner side, it's gonna be n plus 1. For this gonna be index J, for J in range 10. And outside it will be rows for I in range 10. Now let me explain this kind of prefix. Basically, if it is a 3D array, it's gonna be the same. We first consider the outer side. It's gonna be those for the I rows, and this is after this it's gonna be the J. It will be the J column. This means from I, J, and before this K. So this is 0 times n plus 1. And similarly for the suffix. If you understand this, you're gonna understand the others. Otherwise, you have to think about another way. Because there may be different representations for the 3D matrix. I mean the answers is not unique, but for each of the answer, you need to understand why it will be like this. Yeah. And similarly, here will be the suffix. Yeah. So this is the define of the definition for the prefix and suffix. Yeah. And similarly for the suffix, it just means at the right side how many pairs of IJs, and also including the position of the K. Yeah. Now let me prepare this prefix and suffix. So for I in range 10, and for J in range 10. Yeah, we have to use a 3D array because we need to keep the sequence. So there is a sequence of IJ because IJ is different from JI. Like 1, 2, 2, 1 is different. But we need to find such 1, 2, or 2, 1. Basically, we need to enumerate such numbers, 100 such numbers, and times the length of the string. It's gonna be 10 times 10 to the power of 4. Yeah. So basically, it is 1 times 10 to the power of 6. So even the spaces like that, it is still okay. And also the time complexity is also 10 times 10 to the power of 6. Yeah, this means in this way you can solve it. Yeah. Now the difficult part is K. So for K in range, here I've prepared a 0 padding. As you can see, it is n plus 1. So I can start from 1 to n plus 1. This is gonna be similar to the 1D array. Yeah. So I have two conditions. So for the prefix K, yeah, let me check. Yeah, I have two conditions. So for the prefix I, J, K should equal to previous. This means I didn't count this K. I gonna plus the previous condition before. Yeah. If this K didn't count. Otherwise, if this K count, I gonna count the values. So I need a counter. I need a count from 0. Yeah. Basically, I need to check this prefix. Yeah, let me just copy it. Maybe it's gonna be faster. Yeah. I gonna need to check if this S K minus 1. Because here I'm starting from 1. So for the string, I'm gonna start in index 0. So it's gonna be K minus 1. Yeah, so if this is equal to character J, because I'm going to start from I to J. Yeah, at the position K, maybe this K is equal to J. So I'm gonna count it. Yeah, maybe this string is also a possible result. So I'm gonna count it. If it is not, I still need to count the previous value before. And then, if it is equal to J, I'm gonna previous plus equal to the result. It's gonna be the count. Yeah. Now I need to check if this string K minus 1 equal to character I. Yeah, because I need to check the I before this J. Maybe here this I counted as 5. And then I gonna find a J. Yeah, so I gonna plus equal to this 5. Yeah, maybe I didn't find this J. It is not equal, so I will not plus it. I will just execute this line. Yeah, yeah. Basically, this is a dynamic programming. You need to take care of the previous conditions, and you also need to check this I and J. And this part is basically for the I before J, and you need a counter to count how many of them. And you need to plus inside the prefix IJK. Yeah. And similarly, we just need to copy the code to prepare the suffix. Yeah. So for the suffix, it's gonna be n minus 1 and minus 1 minus 1. And here you just need to change it to suffix. Yeah. So for the suffix IJK to this position, it's gonna be K plus 1. Because this K is n minus 1 and K plus 1 is n. Yeah, it is okay. But here is the difficult part. Here is the tricky one. You need to consider this one. For here, if this K here should be K, not K minus 1, because here this n minus 1 is for the first string, and this SK is also the first string. It is okay. Yeah. But you need to check the characters with I first, because this is the suffix. The I is always before this J, so it means you're gonna check J first. You're gonna check how many character J's before this I. So you're gonna check this J first. Maybe you code it as 5, and then from the right to the left side, you're gonna go to this I. Yeah, this is still coding like 1, 2, how many 1, 2s, and this is also coding how many 1, 2s. But the difficult part is here. You need to do some change. Yeah, because this is just the suffix. Because you are looping just from the right to the left, you need to consider this J first, and then need to check this I. If it is equal to this I, you're gonna put it into the result. This is just means how many ij's at the right side, and this is just means how many ij's at the left side. Yeah, let me make a drawing. Maybe because this is a little bit difficult, let me make a drawing. Yeah, because from the left side, maybe you're gonna count how many 1, 2s. In the between, maybe it's 9. Yeah, from the right side, you still need to count how many 1, 2s. Yeah, but yeah. So from the right side, basically you're gonna check this J first. You're gonna count this J. How many 2s? Oh, there's a 1, and then you go to this I to check. Oh, there's a 1. Just 1, 1, 2. Yeah. Now let's go to the final answer part. Yeah. This is basically the preparation for the prefix and suffix. Now we are going to check the result. Let me prepare a result would be equal to 0. Now we're gonna enumerate the k first. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, we're gonna enumerate the k first. So for k in range n, and for I in range 10. This means just for each of the characters, we're gonna check how many 1, 2s, how many 1, 3s. Basically, there are 100 cases, so it means for I, for J in range 10. Yeah. Now the result would plus equal to the final result. It's gonna be the prefix I, J, and K. This K is also included. So for the suffix, it's gonna be J, I. Yeah, because it is a palindromic. Yeah, and k plus 1. Because this k is included, so from the left side, this k is included. So for the right side, it should be k plus 1. Yeah, and from the left, for the prefix, it is ij, but for the suffix, it should be ji. You're gonna count how many ji's, just at k plus 1 and also at its right side. And this is how many ij's at the position of k and also including its left side. Yeah. Final, you just need to return the result modular the mod. Yeah, basically you're gonna need to write the mod outside because that's gonna be a little bit faster. Mod will be 10 to the power of 9 plus 7. Yeah, because for the Python executing while checking the code, basically this mod it is just execute once, and then it's gonna execute the class. For the class inside it's gonna execute the function part. It's gonna be dependent on how many testing cases. Yeah, maybe there is 1000 testing cases, but for this one it is just execute once, so you need to run it outside. Yeah. Now let me just run it to check if it works. This is something wrong. So yeah, I forgot to plus the counter. So if this sk minus 1 equal to this character I need to plus equal to the counter. And here I should also plus the counter. Yeah, here is something missing. Now let me run it. Here is something wrong. Yeah, as it is a 3D matrix, it's gonna be difficult to debug. Yeah, but let me just check it. Yeah, the value is 0, 0, or 0. Yeah, it means I've always get a 0. Yeah, so for the prefix, it is a k minus 1 equal to j equal to if sk minus 1 equal to character I, code would plus equal to 1. If this sk equal to character I need to use the suffix plus the code. If it is equal to z, code would plus equal to 1. Oh, this is a string. Yeah, maybe I did something wrong. Yeah, let me check the prefix. Yeah, the prefix is just 0. It means I did something wrong. I didn't update the prefix. Yeah, because for the first example, it cannot be 0. We have the answers. Yeah. Let me check this prefix. Yeah, it seems that I get a 0. Everything inside is a 0. This is why it is wrong. Now let me check it. Yeah, here should not be double equal. Here is a typo. I don't know why I always make such kind of mistakes. Yeah. Now let me run it. Yeah, it should be plus equal. I don't know why I didn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I made a typo while I'm typing plus equal. I typed double equal. Yeah, that is normal because it is at the same position. I need to, yeah, I should be more careful about it. Now let me run it. Yeah, it is still not updating. Yeah, I think the character I and it should be string I because character I is just a number. Yeah, let me just change it to string. Yeah, I think yeah, let me just run it to check. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Yeah, because this character I, even though it is a character, but inside this sk, it cannot be equal. Yeah, but basically for me, I think character is also okay. But yeah, but this is if you want to use a character I, you have to change it to, I think, use odd. Yeah, something use odd maybe with this I. Yeah, if you were to write something like that. This is a mistake, I believe. Well, it is not expected a string. Yeah, let's just make it a string I. Yeah, this is gonna be easier because it is just we're gonna turn this one into a string. Yeah. If it is I, this I is just a number. Yeah. If you wanted to turn this I to a character, how would you do that? Turn I to a character. It would be character of. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. You're gonna use. I believe this I plus 57 if you remember it, or maybe this I or the 0 because or the 0 is 57. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of code. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check. Yeah, so this is why we will not use this character. It is wrong. Yeah, you can see the speed. It is very slow. Let's just recover it to the string because the string will just do such operations directly. You don't need to do that. Yeah, if you use the string, basically you will do the character and odd operation. It is just one step. Yeah. Now let me submit it again. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, it is not a fast way because we prepared. Yeah, because I printed out the print. Let me delete it. Yeah. and there should be no print. Yeah, there's no print. Let me just submit it again to check the speed. Yeah, it is a little bit faster, but I still believe it is okay because we consumed too much space, and this space basically also takes time. Yeah, but this is an easy way of coding. Yeah, because if you